Good morning. So, okay, what comes first, the chicken or the egg when it comes to back pain and being overweight?
Well, a lot of times it can come from either way. Weight gain can cause a back problem, but very commonly what's going to happen is you're going to experience a back problem. What's the first thing that you start doing? Well, you start working out less, you stop doing the recreational activities that you're doing, you stop walking as much, so in the long run, because it hurts.
It hurts.
Yeah, absolutely,
Okay.
because it hurts. I mean, you try working out, when your back hurts, it becomes very difficult, and what happens is you gradually start to put on this weight, and then it becomes even more difficult. Now you've got, not only do you have the back problem, but now you've got this weight problem on top of it that compounds the back problem, makes it even worse.
Makes it worse.
Yeah.
I will say, though, that it may be counterintuitive, but I have terrible back pain, and I've had back pain my whole life. I have scoliosis, been in a couple of really good car crashes, and I find that if I don't work out, the back pain gets worse.
Yeah.
Like I don't have the muscular build to support the back, and it hurts even worse. Is that true too?
Yeah, absolutely. It really depends on the type of condition that you're experiencing. If you have a typical sprain or strain, or if you have a misalignment in your spine, sometimes working out can help it, and it'll keep the muscle strong. Now, if you have a disc injury or a long-term arthritic condition, then it starts to become really difficult, and you're going to find it's going to be very difficult to get up and start moving around, starting to exercise, and it just makes it worse.
Totally get that. I totally, because that's not my issue at all, but that's the issue for a lot of people.
For a lot of people.
So then they find they can't do anything because it hurts too daggone much, and now they're gaining even more weight, compounding the problem. So what do you do?
Well, first thing, you want to find out what's causing the back problem. When you have a typical sprain or strain, usually what happens is 1 or 2 weeks of rest, the back pain is going to go away. Now, if you're looking into several weeks, 6 months, 2 years down the road, and your back is still hurting, well, you've got to go to a doctor that's going to find out what's causing your condition. Is it coming from an arthritic condition? Is it a disc injury? There's so many different things that can cause back pain. So if you look, I brought a model over here and you can take a look at it. This one over here, this is what a perfectly normal disc is supposed to look like in the back. Now when you have a back injury, or if you have a sprain or strain, you can see it gradually starts to deteriorate, it gradually starts to degenerate, and you can see over here how the disc will start to get smaller, the bones will fuse together, and for somebody that has this type of injury, it is really difficult and really painful to go and work out. So the question is, which do you do? Do you work out first, or do you fix the problem? In a case like this, you've got to fix the problem first. Once you fix the back problem, then you can start becoming more active and start losing that weight.
Well, before we go on, let me ask you this. Can you play through the pain? Because if it's painful, usually when something's painful, your body's telling you to stop. Hey, fix the problem before you go on because you'll do further damage. Is this one of those things that if you don't stop and get treatment before you keep playing or working out or doing whatever that you're doing, that it'll cause further damage? Is it possible?
Absolutely. This is almost like if you have a car that has poor wheel alignment, well, driving it anymore is just going to end up making it worse.
Got it.
So this is the same thing. If you work out and with a condition such as this one, in the long run it can hurt. You know, that no pain, no gain theory is really a thing of the past when somebody has an injury. If you've got a perfectly healthy back, of course, you want to go work out, you want to keep it active, you want to keep those muscles supported. But if you have a back condition, you know, working through that pain, you know, in the short term, it might make you feel a little bit better because you feel like you're more active, but in the long term, you're going to find that your condition worsens, and then it's just impossible to exercise. And that's when you start to gradually put on weight without even realizing it, and then you think to yourself, well, how did I get all this weight? And people start telling you, well, why don't you just go and exercise, and you lose the weight, you lose the back pain. And in reality, it's not possible when you have a serious back condition such as a disc injury or such as an arthritic condition such as this one.
You have a free video too, do you know?
Yeah, we offer a free video where somebody can learn about how to eliminate their back pain. It's a breakthrough from back pain video. They can watch it either on our website or go get it at a toll-free 24-hour recorded message.
Man, that's life-changing for a lot of people.
Absolutely,
you know.
yeah.
That is some good work. Dr. Mike, thank you for being here.